My name's Colin. I'm the owner of Hercules Foundation Repair, and today I'm going to go through a couple pier systems that not only we offer, but other companies offer as well. So I'm going to start off by talking about our concrete pier. Our concrete pier is more of our budget-friendly pier, but not only is it budget-friendly, it's also a pier that requires a lot more maintenance to it. When I say maintenance, I mean we will have to make adjustments to that pier over the course of its life. That could be as soon as 6 months, it could be as soon as 12 months, but it can also go and last as long as can be. The difference in a concrete pier starts off with the initial process of pressing the pier. When we start by pressing one of these concrete cylinders in the ground, what we're doing is we're pushing that cylinder, and then on top of that cylinder, we're stacking another one, and that pier gets set into the ground. Over the course until we reach a certain depth or PSI, that pier will reach that depth and we will stop at that point. So the main fault that a concrete pier will have is as we're pushing that pier into the ground, the difference is they're getting stacked on top of each other like so. Nothing is holding this pier as a unison as it's in the ground other than the ground itself. So over time, what happens is that ground is shifting and moving around. It starts to slip that pier out from itself. So what we'll have to do during our warranty calls is come out, repress the pier, make sure it's a right PSI depth, and get back to it. The rest of the pier is pretty straightforward. Once we get to that depth, we go ahead and add one of these concrete cap blocks on top, and then we stack our 2 cylinders on top. But before we stack these 2 cylinders on top, we'll go ahead and add a jack to where we'll be able to raise the house up off of this new pier platform. So our best of the best pier is going to be our full steel pier. And the key difference in a full steel pier is you start off by your starter cap. That starter cap has a flat bottom. From there, we start pressing that pier into the ground one by one with each one of these. As you can see, each one is interlocked over each other. So as you see this is interlocked, these can't be interlocked. After we reach our certain depth, this shows only 1, but it could go 20, 30, 40 feet down in the ground. After we're done with that, we come up with our steel top. Also right here for shown, that's our steel top. Once we get all to where we need to be, the concept on top of the steel top is pretty similar to our concretes, just having the 2 cylinders on top. But the rest of that pier is steel versus your pier that is full concrete. So now I'm going to explain our differences in warranty with these 2 piers. So as our concrete pier systems, we offer a 10-year warranty for any adjustments that need to be made or any faults that that pier has. So like I was discussing earlier, if this pier does slip out over time, Hercules will come back out under our warranty, readjust, relift the house back up if that pier does fail. With our steel pier, we offer a lifetime warranty. And this is the pier that I tell everybody is our one and done. You put this pier in, level up the house, and you typically will not have any more issues moving forward because of that interlocking system that I had shown you. So another thing that a lot of customers had to ask me about is, why wouldn't I just go with this if you're going to offer the 10-year warranty? Well, one key thing that I like to bring up to everybody is, yes, we'll cover those adjustments for the period of 10 years, but also, how often do you want us as a company to have to come out and re-tear up the ground and readjust that pier every 6 months to 12 months? That's a really big key difference that everybody asks us about when it comes to those. As our steel system, we put it in, don't have to make any adjustments, no more tearing up the ground. A lot of companies offer what we call a hybrid pier system. What a hybrid pier system is exactly what it sounds like. Half concrete, half steel. We don't offer a hybrid steel pier system because of several reasons. Number one would be, you're obviously starting with your steel bottom and your steel cylinders. But rather than go as far down as a steel pier would, you're only going down anywhere from 4 to 5 feet down in the ground with your steel, which in turn saves money for the business. The reason we don't offer that pier again also is because as you're sitting there putting this pier together, as you can see, there's a transition piece. And where that transition piece meets your concrete cylinders is a fault. Just like the concrete pier there has faults at each one of those joints, so does the hybrid system, not only on the concrete cylinder part, but on the transition part. So our belief is, if you're going to go with a hybrid system, save the money and go with the concrete system, because you're getting the same result over time. Yes, you're getting a few feet deeper into the ground, but at the end of the day, the concept is the exact same as a hybrid and a concrete. So whether you go with Hercules or you go with another foundation repair company, don't be fooled by the different kinds of systems, whether it be fancy, whether it be budget friendly, because at the end of the day, they're all the same. Whether it be a full concrete pier, whether it be a full steel pier. But one thing's for sure, when you're going with a company like Hercules, you're making your home stronger than ever before.